Donko abo additional movia ahama wakwaba edeba Cstv news at 24 eso. Emre na so sensema etwegu omaimu omanhodos na yede besomu se kasie na nsem no yenhwe de ebedimu akotimi. Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama ede atu edwa se wabra wo paw police council ehun entuma na twese wode etu woni nim se wonhwe na katahye ne proye so ebetimi etwa afenso Sam George ede ababetu edwa se impempen ade se data yeto no ne bo anase babekọ ne nimpa yi we ni nsem hodo a obete ewakasie menso anaje peninde wie mede esumidi ene mame ama bafua na meka o se okoya be fi the tinto so a Facebook no Cstv GH sanso and YouTube and so Cstv GH odu YouTube ho a na wa subscribe e de amaye se ne be ya bibi biara ye de ebeto mo so no wani anansa wonsa ebeka bie na amaye dwumedi a ye de wo ha so ebetimi akonenim mayenda ya hosima na ya kombra. Yada sina ye share nsem na se na yedi ni ekwa kochiremu ewo mrahye bedwafie na Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Aban Kasiebo Usman Agbagben ana chese wode atu edwa wo chrebu se se obepiemu ewo mrahye bedwema chese wode nhyehyeye bi eba a chese no ebeboa na wona chese omu eye adwuma na wo hwe obi a wadress shepe na nso no adwuma a wo ye no enhyeda enkoye wo se ade se wode nhyehyeye eba wo chiremu a saa imra no ade se obi bia enso eka ho bi.
Rightly noted in the preamble to the Memorandum of Understanding, the lack of coordination and collaboration among key accountability institutions has diminished the potential for institutionalizing the culture of transparency and accountability in public life. This, we will identify such a person and name the person when we are doing the awards for the persons of integrity. Whether the person attends to take the cross or not, it will be hung there on the person's neck. Very, very important. And I was happy to hear OSP also include it in their statement. We will legislate and we will stop this impunity of people flouting ill-gotten wealth in the face of poor Ghanaians.
Amanaman baku enum inipa a chese wo ho no ede nkrata abro mampeni John Dramani Mahama ni nane se wode eba se ne be ya wo beboa anase wo ba bedi dwuma e wo oman Ghana ha no se no na oman enum no Greece man no eka ho Jamaica eka ho Tunisia eka ho Burundi ene Vietnam enso eka ho a chese wo ba bedi dwuma e wo oman Ghana chese wo ni Ghana fo anase Ghana man eba bedi kasubo mu a na chese bibia nso ebetimi atoto na kwemu ewo oman Ghana hanom se.
The relations between Ghana and Burundi, and we believe that your tenure as ambassador would make our two countries come even closer together. There's a lot that we can cooperate on. We face the same challenges. We know that Burundi has come out of a period of turbulence, but we're following the progress, and I think that Burundi has done very well in building back in terms of its democracy and its management of its resources in the interest of its people. There's a lot that we have in common, including the African Continental Free Trade Area, and so it is possible for us to explore the items that we can exchange between ourselves, duty-free and tariff-free, in order to increase the level of trade between our countries. The world is becoming increasingly transactional, and multilateralism is giving way to unilateralism. Countries are determining the relationship between themselves and other countries based on what is in their economic interests. And I believe that Africa should also start looking along the same lines. I mean, God has imbued us with our natural resources, and so we must have a greater say and fairer share of the natural resources that we have. I noticed that Burundi is endowed with copper, cobalt, gold, just like Ghana is. We have lithium, bauxite, gold, and I believe that the time has come for our people to get a greater share of those natural resources in order that we can build a life of dignity and prosperity.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Wabra Wopao a police council ho entoma and I just said what they to a just say police a jume ku a just say a basse ahunidi and na say a basse wobo homodian with demo paye nanso wo tremu nansen e kwamia koye se enyema hodo a ekoso e wo police e jume ku anim no and shada enkoye no kura ka ho bie ana police e jume ku no etimi akọ ekire sa.
The Ghana Police Service must be a beacon of integrity. For too long, issues of politicization, arbitrary promotions, disregard for seniority, unfair postings, and breaches of professional conduct have cast shadows over the service's credibility. I'm fully aware of the frustrations among the ranks of the police service and the general public. Many of your officers feel sidelined and demoralized, and many citizens feel unheard and unprotected. These conditions are not sustainable in a just and democratic society. Today I charge this council that we have just sworn in to be bold and impartial, address these grievances swiftly and justly, re-establish the trust within the service and between the service and the citizens. Do not allow power to overshadow fairness. Let professionalism, not political pressure, guide your decisions. We must restore the police service to its noble place as a force for good, governed not by fear, but by respect of an appreciative public, not by intimidation, but by exercising lawful authority. Ladies and gentlemen, security is not simply the presence of armed personnel on our streets. Proper security exists when citizens feel safe in their homes, on their streets, and in the hands of the institutions established to protect them. And that is why I emphasize a people-centered vision of policing, which is built on community partnerships, dialogue, accessibility, and empathy. Our police must not only be enforcers of the law, but must be collaborators with the society, working with our communities to prevent crime, to resolve disputes, and to protect vulnerable populations.
Wabra Omampeni John Dramani Mahama Wopao a police council when entoma and no soma Omampeni Abedi Chire a professor na Jendo Poku Adjuman and so they are to a draw which will say a police council not just a wapao no be a chair no watch remusa obeshen and credit and a pari also it's me akoso e was sabia yo.
The work of the Police Council is not ceremonial. This is a moral and strategic compass meant to guide the integrity, professionalism, and transformation of our law enforcement institutions. This responsibility is a serious one. The decisions we make will impact the safety of our citizens, the morale of our officers, and the trust between the law enforcement and the public. I pledge to lead this council with transparency, inclusivity, and a deep respect for the rule of law. My fellow council members and I will work to ensure that our police service is empowered, well-trained and accountable, and as well equipped to meet the evolving challenges of modern democratic policing. We must promote a culture where the uniform is a symbol of honor, not fear. We must work to foster trust between the police and the communities they serve, emphasizing community policing, human rights, and no tolerance to the abuse of power. Discipline within the service will be firm and fair, and every officer will be held to the highest standard of conduct.
Into fine and come Rashebe Jeffy na donkuma wa Rashebe Jeffy na chese wire central for issue more what they are to ja what treble say in they are chese nurses and name midwives for almost say almost call a striker almost juma and concourse I reserve to me akosono opening at the atu a ja what treble say bibi biara chese I was say we here I was saying before at me anyone at nasi na bibi biara here no so no betimi aya mom na aya asundwe mapanso betimi akoso na yaresa ene apomoden so etimi edimu.
We in minority don't believe that the nurses are at any fault. It is their right. They are seeking their right. I would want to know any of you who think this just is not justified in Appendix A of their CBA. Is it the issue of rural incentive allowance that was agreed? That is meant for nurses and midwives in the rural areas so that we can have nurses and midwives in the rural area. Which of them would you say is not legitimate? Is it the issue of fuel allowances, which has been historical since 60s for these people? Is it the issue of uniform allowance, which has been there since the 1960s? It couldn't have been changed in any republic, and it cannot be changed under a previous government. It cannot be changed now. We are here to plead with the nurses to understand that even if government see the need to engage them, they should go with the good faith with Ghanaians at heart. Because getting all the money without the lives that we have lost brings no joy to anyone. So as minority, we are mindful of the fact that we are not stoking it up and asking them to prolong the strike. We are only asking them to be merciful as far as the tables are concerned, that when they go to sit, they must be merciful to see the need to be reasonable. Reasonability means you appeal to their conscience and say, if you are asking for 8 things, we cannot. You know what? In the budget, we'll do 3. Maybe the next budget, we'll do 2. Let government change their posturing towards these people and let them not use the law and let them not frighten them.
Onumanyafo kwabena minta akando ono swafo awhwe apomodin ensenso ode atudwa wo kire mu se anesses for ni midwife for atese inde omoti etua no ode atu edwa se enima hudu e bi achese ewo se woye anase wotimi bua ma apomodin etimi ekoso a wogya ho ni na achese wo se woti etua no wo se ha adwen pa ye eno emboa ma ayarehwe ni ayaresanso entimi enkoso wochire mu a ade se ode won anase obefre won na won atena se na wotimi edi nkomo na watimi ahwe se asondwe mapanso betimi akoso sabren.
While expressing our deep regret over the current impasse leading to the strike and the suffering patients enduring, the ministry states emphatically that government appreciates the invaluable contributions of Ghanaian nurses and midwives to the development of the health sector. Government remains committed to the needed engagement that will lead to the approval and implementation of the new conditions of service for nurses and midwives. Accordingly, government has directed the Minister of Finance and the Fair Wages and Salary Commission to, as a matter of urgency, lead the development of a roadmap to ensure a smooth implementation of the process. Engage the leadership of all Nurses and Midwives Association within the health sector on 30th May 2025 to address their challenges and discuss the subsequent roadmap leading to the implementation of the new conditions of service. Fortunately, the other associations supported my intervention, with the exception of the GRNMA, which declined and proceeded to declare the strike on the 2nd of June 2025, despite the NLC caution. The National Labour Commission on Thursday, 5th June 2025, summoned all stakeholders.
Obedi chira wo hwe yisika sem so Thomas Nyakon Ampem and actually saying they wakasa what the adisre to anesthesis ni midwives for saying they omo ati etua no wase omo embra no mo ne won entenas na won kasa na sundwe mapanso etbe elkoso or they atu edwa wo chire mu say imprempre say adehia na say demand actually say anesthesis for no wo hia sisia no say ye kasa ye de e mamu a ade say be ha adwen pa yi.
Ministry of Finance, we want to show our commitment to help in resolving this important issue because our nurses are very, very critical to healthcare delivery and we appreciate what they do. But the reality is that we have over 120,000 nurses and the implementation of the current condition of service that they are demanding will have serious consequences for the budget. In fact, if we fully implement it, we are going to add in excess of 2 billion cedis to the compensation budget. We have all committed that in our resolve to reset the economy of this country, we must maintain a 1.5% primary balance surplus every year in order to bring our debt levels to sustainable levels. And so it is important for us to manage expenditure. And so we want to appeal to our revered nurses that we are willing to negotiate, to sit with them and the Ministry of Health to agree on a roadmap that will help us incorporate what can be accommodated in the budget for next year.
Samnate George no oye swafo wo hwe amanobo insem so or the insema to do wo trem se woni telcos metre MTN Tigo ni Telecel edi ehia chese watu adwene na wo hwe se ye data na se bando a chese de bia ye tono so no wo trem a yade se wotum akọ ohamu chichemu edu enum na sa hwehwe ye be hwa se ye July ne bosume da be dikan no.
I am pleased to add that my engagement with the CEOs have resulted in the following specific measures which are to take effect from Tuesday, 1st of July, 2025. Airtel Tigo Ghana, AT Ghana. A 10% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. Additionally, the 400 Ghana CD bundle, which currently offers 195 gigabytes of data, will now offer 236 gigabytes of data. Ghana Telecommunications Company Limited, Telecel. Also a 10% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. Their 400 Ghana CD bundle, which currently offers 90 gigabytes, will offer 250 gigabytes from 1st of July. Scancom Ghana Limited, MTN. A 15% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. And I'm pleased to announce the restoration of the 399 Ghana CD bundle, which currently has been changed to the 350 CD bundle that offers 92.88 gig, will henceforth be reinstated to 214 gig for 399 Ghana cedis. I am aware these increases are going to come at considerable cost to the network operators. However, I am glad that our engagements and the consultations are bearing fruit for the Ghanaian people. To the CEOs, you have my gratitude.
Na yenda ya husima ya ba edwedi ya munsenso etwaso.
Mawakwaba Ediba Answer Company Limited. So whoop blocks machines ya eya papa. None bonso assign edda from dia. Any na enwani Answer Company Limited. Your conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories in na. And nothing so blocks machines are who draw opening in a bin so ewo. To show your chakwan in a year. Ye was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Yani KFC Dino and a din shenimu. Freye, it was 05,240 and I say 0540-725850. Amstel blocks machines in Papa Pa Efie.
Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Mayen Samma Wakwaba and Fambra Cstv Prentube Kasie Aweni Eguswa Ugu Shenu na ye toye semne swa ye Chamber of Petroleum Consumers ye Trinity ase Copec ana chese wode ato aban enemies wonhwe na eka hodo achese wode abeto ye energy sector no wonhwe ne wonyi enfree ho sense wode eka hodo ebeba abeto ye fango so se wontua ye 1 cedi levy wo tremu a anke esanse wode eto afoforo eba se obia entua no anke wo se impenifo etimi afre won na won ekase edi hu enkomo ansana wotimi a implement sa we living no e de aba mountain na executive secretary e de Makopek Duncan Amwa ana chesode sansen we etudwa Ghana Good Board what amode kokobo ana chese wode ama wona chese wodi eye gold hu ejuma na wo tremu a nkrata chese wodi edi juma na wosanka wode eba na chese omo hwehwem na insem anase niema hodo chese nkoye so betimi ahwehwem yie na chief executive officer Penimpa wada yo gold board ano sami jemfi ana chese wode kokobo amasafo yi se won fa eye wo lances e fa mbrase ne be a obetimi ahwehwem na eye akona biedie anase inwuma so betimi akoso wano wode insan we etudwa wa bra woni eye Chamber of Licenses Gold Buyers ekodi enkomo a chese wo chirebu se June ne bosomi ebeto so eduonu ba kono ade se no deadline nti se wo a wanfa emba no ade se wode anase ihyehyeye bi ba se ne be ya obetimi age anase ene anase bibi a chese ye de be ye wo no de eno de eye asoye no asemo Abayinu any Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies Trinity ase Comac akoben kroma among agiatum say energy levy sector no chese 1 cedi no a chese wo betwa na yade se wo agi atumu na mpenufo etwiremu se June ne bosumi da beto so du ensia wa fimpinu ni eduonu edumu no yade se wo be shase se wo twa sa levy no ewo oman mu
and then the drastic reduction of the forest rates at the rate of April to date means a lot to us. And there's a drastic or significant improvement in our forest or the stability of the city. And it's very obvious that we have to pass any days when we have it. And I want us to emphasize the word when we have it. Because it will mean that the forest would have come down, but other people have not gotten the advantage of it, where others have also gotten advantage. Let me explain the gains here. First, we have said that we are getting increment of our capital. It means that we are recouping some of our losses in the past. That's what it means. It also means that when we go to the port, because the dollar is benchmarked, the duty payment, we use the dollar as a benchmark. We also gain something from the duty. Prices are coming down. I'm in the electrical business, and then the main product in the market is cables. Then I'll use one popular cable in the market.
Chese wakra inyama ba metre importers any one chese wakra nyama eco exporters omo chese omo abejoku chese wo mrahye bedwafie omo ohwe ye dwudi mu ensem so chese wa omato insa afre dwudifo nyina se wombra na wonto ato adwen ninu na ne se wo kirem mpempe yeside no na hoden no etimi akoso nenso niema buo kwa ne ekosoro eno na chese wo kirebu se awase edwudifo ebetimi abekiremu anase wo be ka anase wo kiremu nyenti a niema no ne buo no eguso a ewosoro mayenda ye ho embra ye ba amano ne ensem so eto aso impanyufo a wowo anas impanyufo a wowo inkrokuma chese no ewo Los Angeles and what they atu just say ade say what they aso ato Los Angeles kro ne so nini na ne set memufo bia chese wo honom ade say na moti echiapa yi omotomo hu egu monti omo ye oye chire nchepa a chese eniema ahodo a chese wo say no eno enanso ma posifo eti wo hu egum US man peni Donald Trump eti posifo ekogu wa chese wona chese wo ye oye chire no one day one and ase wo kochichiri woni na eno enati memufo bi omunso ewo ho na omuchirebu se ade se wo bo enjo so ntino omunso ede wo ho eba bejim aye oye chire pa ede etia aban no Niedo so enijede mu ensem na Ghana reggae dance artist episode ede nsem bi abetu edwa efa nsem anase nsem ahodo anyum tuni Lord Kenya imprempren nyame atonsa afre no achese oyo osofo no ade se wode atu edwa se Lord Kenya yi ose patu achese nyumtofo abinum mebu na achese wowo mu no patu achese waka no ade se endimu anase ekoyi eno enachese episode akasa na wo chirebu se openyi ebeka se imebu na waba achese patu a insem anase kasa na wode nyum na wo chirebu se patu akasa achese waka no enya ade a efa na kwemu anase edimu no openi echiremu a ewose otwene nsem esan yesan se okasa asem na chese obu won enimtia Ewie busiafo ha sei na ye different breakfast ye ni na ebesie mi so ameje opinion de wie me de esom me din ene maame ama bafo mayemfa aseda PSA Emma production team ni na free Patrick so eba sound prosper camera so sly ene wana wo boy chidom Trinity Dromo and so no Mary and Docas among a boy chidoma ye de Kasiebo ebesom mamuni na monisha makramo.